A real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So,
Bloods, a war started. Look, legit, I talked about this on stream. If you don't watch me on stream, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. But I yapped about this on stream, and I wanted to make it a video just for giggles, I guess. But I've been seeing the whole discourse of 9 to 5 is harder than streaming, or fucking streaming is harder than 9 to 5. And as a person that's done both, and did both during the same exact time, I am going to keep it a bug 50 with y'all. But first, I want to show y'all one more clip. And it's from Clicks. It's from Clicks. And my lordy.
This is the realest thing I'm
lordy,
saying.
bruh.
Hard work is hard work.
Plus, I want y'all to know something, bro. I like Clicks. Legit, I use him in I think I used him in my last thumbnail for shits and giggles. But for somebody like Clicks, that one hasn't ever worked a real job. He's been a streamer since day one, and he's one lucky motherfucker. Bro, fucking for him to not have a real job, low key, his opinion is invalid. It doesn't even matter. His vote gets rejected. But it's still interesting to see his opinion, to see what he thinks.
If you are hard work,
about it,
if you are working your ass off streaming, compared to a person working a 9 to 5, not giving a single fuck and just getting it done, okay, streaming is harder. But if you are working your ass off in a 9 to 5 job, and you have a streamer who's just streaming, not talking to chat, and fucking boring, that 9 to 5 is harder than being a streamer. It's just like, hard work is hard work at the end of the day. It doesn't mean, like, construction is fucking hard fucking work if you are working your ass off. Streaming is hard work if you are actually working hard. You get what I'm saying? That's dead ass the biggest reality of, like, every single thing.
Like, I get his point. I get the whole working hard type shit. But you have to understand, bro. You're working hard in two different categories. You're working hard to be entertaining and just keep chat and at least have some decent gameplay. That's low-key not that hard. If you have a good personality, you know how to yap, bro, it's not that hard. The only hard part is getting comfortable doing it. As soon as you get comfortable doing it, then being a streamer is super fucking easy. Legit, there's like no offense, but if you get comfortable with the whole idea of talking to a mic, talking to a camera, and legit talking to yourself in your room, legit, you have streaming down pat. There's nothing else to it. If you know how to be entertaining and you're willing to be a little embarrassed when people wonder why you're yapping by yourself in your room or blah blah blah, then bro, I don't think there's anything harder than that.
You're playing video games for a living? Yeah, and you're a fucking IRO NPC walking and doing nothing with their life, dude. Like, shut the fuck up, bud.
Would you please play duos?
Like,
I think is a hold up.
Okay. So why y'all acting like being a professional gamer is easy? Like, dude, if you are a disciplined motherfucker that works.
All right, okay. His point is just going straight to the same thing about working hard. But nah, bro. I get the whole point of working hard and all that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, a 9 to 5 is so, like, any 9 to 5. Working at FedEx, working at one of these places like Amazon, working at a fast food joint. Here's the thing. The reason that it's so much harder is not because, here's the thing. The job can be easy, bro. You can just stand there for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours at max, doing the same shit, doing the same thing, just whatever. But it's boring and it's mentally not fulfilling. Who the hell wants to wake up every day and go and clock in at McDonald's? Nobody. But when it comes to streaming, bro, you want to do it. Legit, you enjoy doing it. It's something that is more satisfying to do, even if you are making less or more money than a person that does a 9 to 5. The reason a 9 to 5 is harder is because mentally it's way more harder. I think the only way streaming gets hard is if you fell the fuck off. Like, if you fell off, like, no offense, I love you, Myth. But if you're like Myth, I can understand why streaming's somewhat hard for you, because mentally, you're like, holy shit, I gotta stream, and then some troll's gonna come and make fun of me, or clown me, or yap about I fell off, or blah, blah, blah. That may suck. But working a 9 to 5 is so much easier than being a fucking it's so much easier being a streamer when it comes to what you're really doing. But it's boring as fuck. Legit, 9 to 5s is a low key easy. It is. I've done it. But would I say fucking being a streamer is harder? Hell no. Hell no. Legit, being a streamer, all you have to do is yap at a mic for a few hours, play a game, that's it. And for people that make it more complex than what it truly is, then I just think it's goofy. Goofy sauce. It's not that hard, bro. I feel like anybody that knows what to do. I feel like anybody that knows anything about it is just an easy ass job, bro. Legit, streaming is so easy when it comes to all of it. And especially if you're like clicks, bro. You're making bank. You think these McDonald's workers are making bank, bro? You think even the managers are making bank? The only McDonald's people that make bank are the owners. That's it. Like, bro, you think these fucking people that work these 9 to 5s that get 13, 12, 15 an hour maybe is enjoying what they do? No. Legit, I think the only jobs that are just like 9 to 5s that are enjoyable are jobs that are just easy as fuck. So who knows, bro? Maybe FedEx drivers enjoy their job because all they're doing is driving around and enjoying the drive. But, bro, streaming is so much more easier and it's so much more relaxing. I think the only hard part about streaming is the mental part, and that's it. Legit. There is a lot of fucking people that try streaming and they fail because they don't have that mental strength, or they just can't mentally handle it, or they just blah 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 quit. But dog, streaming is not that hard. Legit, for me, I'm not gonna hold you, bloods. I do not like the fact how low my live viewers are, but then my VOD views make me happy because I get like thousands of VOD views. So I don't really care when it comes to streaming anymore. Legit, what I do, and I feel like any small streamer should do this, just act like people are in your chat. Just act like people are in your chat. There can be 5 people in your chat. Act like 10,000 people are in your chat, bro. Legit. If you start telling yourself over 1,000 people are in your chat, and you start believing that 1,000 people are in your chat, and you start acting like if 1,000 people are in your chat, then streaming is so much mentally easier because now you're just, and as soon as someone's joined, they're like, holy shit, wait, blah, blah, what's going on? Da, 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 this entertaining, dog. You know what I mean? So who knows, dog? Fucking, but for the whole course of, oh, streaming is easier or streaming is harder, blah, 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 legit, streaming is harder. When it comes to fucking building an audience and all that stuff, it's hard. But as soon as you get it down packed, it's the easiest shit ever. And a 9 to 5, it's easy at times, but it's mentally more rough and more harder than streaming. So a 9 to 5 is harder. Streaming is easy as fuck. And for people that don't think that, you're Delulu. You're really Delulu, buddy. But yeah. Like I said in the beginning, no offense to Clicks, but his opinion is truly invalid. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything, dog. Fucking it doesn't mean anything. When you're a person that hasn't worked a 9 to 5 or hasn't worked at a fast food place or hasn't worked at this and that and the third, dude, your opinion really doesn't matter. It truly doesn't. Fucking, I feel like the only people who should yap about this are people that actually work 9 to 5s, and that's why Hassan's fucking opinion is kind of like weird because he did work a 9 to 5 or whatever. But dog, fucking, I just I feel like if you think streaming is harder, I just feel like fucking you mean like mentally. Because physically, hell no, hell no. I think the whole discuss is mentally what's harder, and I feel like people are getting confused with like, oh, well, you're just sitting down playing a game. Or, oh, you're a 9 to 5, you have to rely on flipping patties or flipping this or picking up boxes and this and that and the third. I feel like people are taking it the wrong way. I don't think they're talking about what's physically harder, because of course streaming's fucking not harder. Streaming is easy physically, but mentally I can see a debate or whatever, but nah, bro. 9 to 5s mentally are way more difficult than streaming ever. But yeah, I'm done yapping. But remember, I'll be live and follow the TikTok. From me to you to those. Bye bye.